Okay, now we're ready to work on the face. In the first video we just kind of basically cleaned up the face a little bit and cleaned up all these areas. And so now we're going to go ahead and get the face put in. I left this middle area so I've got a reference point. Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to kind of had the shape of it already there for us. We'll round this off. Make sure you get the nose even. Okay. So then from there, this is where I would use one of the other gouges and come in here and cut the eye sockets. Just kind of get the basic shape of them. Come up the side here and clean that up. Same thing over here. Now you can get your knife in there. If you look at it from the side there, bridge of his nose. And before we do that, I need to pull this up a little bit more. Kind of round that off. So I want to put the flare of the nose in there. I'll draw that in there for you. And I'm just going to take my knife and just stick it straight in there. Okay. I want to cut back towards the bottom of the nose. Okay, there's one side. We'll go over here and do the other side. Stick it straight down in there. Cut up from the bottom. And you can smooth this out a little bit. Don't make it so steep. Go back in there and do a little bit more if it's not even. Cut up to the bottom of the nose. Take this little piece off right there. Same thing over here. Be patient. Sometimes working on these faces you got to go back and forth a couple times to get it looking right. No hurry when it comes to doing these. You don't have to be super fast at it. Just take your time. Okay. Now, go to a little bit smaller. Yeah, I guess this is it. Cut back up towards the bridge of the nose. I'm going to draw his eyes in. be somewhere in here like this. Eyelids. Okay. What I'll do is I've got to get grab my micro tools real quick. If you don't have a set of these dockyard tools, I would highly recommend it if you're working on these small faces for caricatures. They really help out a lot. So what I've done is I've gone to just a medium size as far as micro goes. Just going to follow that top line around. Okay. So basically I just follow that top line. And now I'm just going to stick my knife in there in the corner. I'm going to follow that around. Okay, I'm going to go back and just take out a small sliver. Right there in the corner. Okay, see how I did that? Kind of set that in there. Come back over here and do the same thing. Make a cut in, cut down, turn my knife over and just take out a small sliver. Lots of different ways to do an eye. Go ahead and take that line out. Then I'll use a small, too small, let me go to my other V tool here. I'm going to come in from the bottom. Set the bottom of the eye. And from that corner I'm going to run it right along the top of the eyelid. Okay. Do that over here too. I'm going to take my knife. I'm going to pop out the corners of where the eye is. I'll do it right there from the bottom of the eyelid to the top of the eyeball. I'll go over here and do the same thing. And then I want to round the eye back towards the eyelid. Go in there and clean up any of that. Got any fuzzies or junk in there, now it's time to go in there and clean those up. And if you got a smaller knife and you want to use it for the eyes, that's fine. Just using the same knife that I'm using for the rest of the project. Go ahead and make this side of the nostril match. Okay, so now you need some nose holes. Ugh, couldn't talk. So let's use that micro V tool. Go in there and clean that out. Clean up the side of that nose. Okay. So there's part of his face. What I want to do is just draw in his cheeks, going off the side of his face there. And I'll take my V tool. Follow that line around. Back up towards the head. Okay. Now that we got that, I want to come right here in the corner of the eye and just kind of make a little scoop. Come back over here about the same side and just kind of roll that knife a little bit. And I'll round this off here. You can kind of work on his cheeks a little bit. And then you get any fuzzies there, just go in and clean those up. Okay. The next video we'll go ahead and try to get this guy finished up.